Hey there, welcome to the final mission. This is the final mission of the EU campaign, the Amazing Alliterations. Intel from the freed scientists suggests the Kremlin wants to take revenge for the sinking of the Kuznetsov. French aircraft carrier Charles de Gaulle and its escort are heading to Toulon for rest and repair. It is highly likely the Russians will make a move during this last section of the journey. We are to reach Toulon safely or find and eliminate all enemy units posing a threat. The Spanish Coast Guard also reports frequent harassment from drones. They're not able to eradicate the drone threat on their own and have asked for support. Hello, gorgeous. We have the Charles de Gaulle. Good lord. To say there's a lot of contacts around would be understating it. Hold. Okay, give me a sec. Give me a sec. We have incoming MiG-25 PDs. That's cute. Because a MiG-25 PD is hardly a threat, considering I can launch Rafale. That's, leagues better than whatever you can throw at me. This ship can launch the Rafale late. And their air-to-air, I think, air intercept loadout has 4 meteors. And those are very nice missiles. I have how many aircraft I need to shoot? At least that I know of. 4. So 2 birds ought to do it. And with air to intercept, they also get a couple of the Mica missiles. Okay, so 2 aircraft. Now, what else do we know is out there? Over here, we have something traveling at 35,000 feet. That could be a neutral. Agrees to comply. We have an E2C up, which is feeding me a lot of radar data. We got tons of ground contacts. I don't know what all of these things are. We have something flying around at 35,000 feet again. I'm suspecting that that could be neutral, because it's behaving as a typical airliner. Then we have a couple of different contacts. I'm going to just ask everybody to respond. Some do, some don't. Agrees to comply. We also got the Catalunya over there, which is a French... what's that? A Nox? Baleares. Okay, yeah, it's a license-built US Nox. And we are dealing with drones, apparently. We are using active surface search and active air search. That's good. Let's make sure that we can keep an eye on everything. This could be a drone. 103 knots could be a drone. Couple of ground targets. I don't exactly know what those are, but one of these is fuel tanks, apparently. Okay. I mean, these likely wouldn't be hostile, right? Because they're at Spain's own shore. Now, what is all this? We got all sorts of radar contacts. I don't think I can ask those to identify themselves. Oh, they do. Game's stuttering quite badly. Am I supposed to be able to read that? Because that's not how that works for me. Industry. Okay. You. No response. Let's see if the other people are willing to chat. Agrees to comply. No response. I'm so unused to seeing ground units. Yeah, it's all industry. That I typically go, yeah, whatever's ground is probably hostile. So this time around, not really the case. This is just, well, coloring the scenario, I suppose. Let's chat everybody else up. See if they have any intel for me. Because that will definitely save me a whole load of time later. Industry, radar, refinery. Alright. Okay, so that is at least some part of the map workable. We got a bizjet, we got merchants, we have most likely a drone up there. If that is a drone, I'm going to try and figure out where that came from. Because apparently we're getting harassed by drones, so that likely means that they're somewhere ashore. You, unfortunately, don't exactly have a helicopter to come check it out. No, that's not it. What course are you on? Like a 120? 126. That's more like it. Alright. Now, we know about those air contacts. I don't know what I don't know. I have quite a bit of radar data, but I don't have any underwater data. What are my escorts? This is the Provence. We have the Alsace, the Chevalier Paul, the Lorraine, and Jacques Chevalier. Okay, so this is a resupply ship. And I don't actively have any ASW, I think. Alright. ASW is something that the French do a little different. They got the NH-90, which can drop sonobuoys. Oh, and right, the AS-565 was a pilot recovery aircraft, I think. Okay, so I'm going to launch both of the NH-90s. And I'm not that likely to see any Soviet warships around, but you never know. He agrees to comply. Good. This carrier can launch aircraft pretty quick. And at the moment, I don't really know what else is out there that could be a problem. E2C is at 30,000 feet. Okay, we're going to scramble more aircraft, because this is getting a bit bigger of a wave than I had initially anticipated. Here come the Rafales. Surface boys. These are happy jets. These jets want to go. Multiple air contacts. Helo being brought up on the deck. I gotta wait until those NH-90s are off the deck. Because I simply don't have the capacity to launch additional aircraft when those things are up. I think they're actively looking for me. Some of these guys have their radar on. They're really... Come again? Ah. There's one of the bastard Shaheads. I think that might be the truck right there. Okay. Okay. Birds away? Oh, that's the Spanish warship. Okay. So let's get more aircraft up, because I think the aircraft carrier under attack is a slightly higher problem. Give me two more flights at 2 with the air-to-air intercept loadout. And regarding the ground attack, I can go for a strike loadout with a couple of bombs. I can go with strike precision loadout with a couple of SBU-64s. I can do anti-tank warfare with a hammer. I got anti-ship loadout. I'm going to take whatever's not very taxing, so let's go with the strike loadout. And we're going to go with 2 aircrafts to assist the Spanish. Now, kimono flight. You guys have your work cut out for you. The enemy is at an altitude of 39,000 feet. So that's where we'll go. I love the look of the Mirage. Such a fancy aircraft. There's something about these canards up on the front. Yeah, there's a lot of shit coming this way. Look, yes, it's a drone. I wouldn't strictly consider it to be an enormous problem. Because supposedly these things don't actually have seekers. They just, you know, dumbly move towards the objective. Unfortunately, you guys only have a couple of standard missiles. And that will run out quickly. At which point, you're pretty screwed. One could argue, why is this Spanish warship a problem? Or rather, why are we trying to solve the problem ashore with a warship? Don't you just call the cops for this? Alright, Cyclone 1. What's the no-fly zone around the CV? Or rather, no subzone. Let's say about... yeah, 20 miles would be fine. There's something up with my PC and I don't know what it is, but there's a stutter. There is just an annoying stutter going on. It might be my SSD that's having some issues, I just wouldn't know why. Okay, you're gonna drop there. You're gonna drop here. In a nice calm sea state, that'll definitely make things easier to detect with submarines. Commander 3. Change to 37,000 and go hunting. We got targets. Lots of them. Any fast-moving warships? Nope, nothing. Good. Commander 5. Up and available. These things are launching so fast. Join 37,000 feet. And the next aircraft should be the one that's the strike loadout. Yep. These have 2 meteors, a couple of air-to-air missiles, both infrareds. Don't mind the infrared because it's 37 kilometers. Sorry, 37 miles. And we have 37 miles activator homing. And then we have a couple of SAM-25 bombs. These things are very multi-role. Because you can bomb something and you can still shoot your way out if it comes to it. Now, those meteors had a range of 100 something. Yeah, 108. So we're not quite there. But with our combined approach speed, that'll definitely go very, very quickly. Good lord, what is up with the frame rate? I think it was stuttering on something, because it just went from 4 to 37. Now, the Shaheeds are annoying. Otherwise, I don't really mind them. Goodbye. Yes, yes, yes. Here comes Komodo 7. They're about to help you. ETA? About 15 minutes. Climb to... actually climb to 20,000 feet. Because we, A, don't need the range, and B, we need to just get a visual inspection upon whatever's launching those things. Sending a helicopter over, not great, because it'll just take a long time for me to get there. That is a lot of aircraft. The E2C has a missile coming in? How do you figure that? What could they possibly have that has that range? I don't like having my E2C panic though, because I only have one more. Give me a standard air-to-air loadout. I'm just gonna make sure that there's nothing actually capable of threatening me. Okay, we intercepted another drone. These guys are also capable of launching helicopters, NH-90 with ASW or even into-ship, but you can only do that twice. Interestingly, they don't really carry a whole lot of supplies for ASW missions. It's a bit of a potential problem. Thankfully, my carrier has ammunition for days, and at least I carry more of these ships in my formation. So I can probably do enough ASW flights. I can also have you go active sonar. Not really sure I need that. Next kimono's coming up.
Contact faded. Track 7064.
Off we go. Gotta love the cinematic cam for this game. Alright, gentlemen. You are security for the E2C. If they have so much as a whiff of anything shooting them, you go after it. Now, Kimono 1 has approached to 180 miles. Our speed's 514, their speed's 1272. They must be coming in on maximum speed. So we got a combined speed of 1700 knots. It's almost anti-ship missile territory. Actually, it's a bit more than anti-ship missile territory. Ugh. You guys are just annoying, aren't you? Ordered speed cruise. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go maximum speed. They got range. And that Spanish warship doesn't have an infinite amount of surface-to-air missiles. We're down to half. Also, I don't have a CWIS system, so the next best option is this thing over here, the 5-inch. 156. I'm going to probably just have this wing go weapons free. And that ought to give them all the liberties that they wish to engage anything that comes too close. New contact 7069. Catalonia has yet another drone. Weapons free. You're engaging 7037. Yeah, see, I don't want you to do that. 7037 is the guy all the way in the back. It's not the guy I want you to engage. This is why weapons free is just bullshit. Okay. 5 targets. Control orders. Individual. If you're not gonna do it yourself, I'll do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the MiG-25 PD is very old. I mean, it is relative to this era, so I don't really expect these guys to be able to do a whole lot of work. Unless they got some better missiles. Which, 45 miles isn't good enough. 15 miles is definitely not good enough. And 2.5 miles is certainly not going to cut it. So these guys might be hurrying right up to their deaths. That's essentially what's going to happen here. Here's Toulon, by the way. This is our destination. Where we shall arrive probably sometime early next week. Because that's quite the distance. 138. Yeah, okay, it's not that bad. But it will take us about 10 hours at 30 knots. Yeah, they were trying to engage this thing. The A-50. Okay, meteors are on their way. Good. So you should be depleted. And the other one should have just 3 of them left. Correct. Good. Now, as for that next wave, they're coming in far slower. 542. Do we know what they are? One's using an emission. Su-33. See, that could be much more challenging. 10-mile range. 45-mile range. 65-mile range. And they got P-270, so they got anti-ship missile capability. Okay, you, second wing. Kimono 3. That's your job. We're gonna just bypass. I'm gonna go to maximum speed. I don't strictly need afterburner, and we're gonna tackle this threat. This bastard just keeps launching Shaheeds like they're candy. Now, I don't exactly know the launch point, but I'm thinking it's somewhere here. So perhaps I should prepare a strike. Do we have any cruise missiles by any chance? We do. We got 16 land attackers. Missile de croisière naval. Meaning naval cruise missile. I probably didn't pronounce that one. Croisière? Yeah, that's more like it, with the E being drawn back. A French turbojet-powered subsonic cruise missile intended for ship and submarine-based land attack ops. We have 16 of them here. We have none of them there. But the Alsace should carry another... No, actually she doesn't. Are you a different class? You're an Aquitaine? You're a modernized Aquitaine. Oh, you don't have any land attackers. That's unfortunate. So you're the only one with land attack. Okay. Now, we're starting to eliminate a few of the birds, but we're not quite there yet. Where is your wingman? Because you still got meteors, and I still got targets. Maybe we can work something out. 1, 2, 3. Good work. Alsace has vampires. Do you really? Would you mind pointing out where? Kimono 1-1 has a missile inbound. Crap. I have to try and get the hell out of Dodge here. Because you're not actively guiding a missile. But we can make that happen. The good news is I don't need to guide these missiles. Hold on. Ah, no connection. 1, 2. Okay. Would you like to do something about this missile, or are you just gonna let your ass get shot down? You change course. Go after this guy. Shake that missile. Okay, we're good. But there is another one. Another IR missile. Not sure where that thing ended up, but it could be going for a different flight. Catalonia has more drones coming in. Oh, they're jamming the missile. Give him another infrared. Where is he? There he is. He's climbing. Got him. Kimono 1, fear off, RTB. Oh. Is that what we're doing? We got a warship. Well, an armed merchant. Fuck it. You guys are going to attack. We're going to drop bombs on that merchant. And you are going to have to launch another strike flight. Give me 2 more. Just assume the worst. Catalonia has more anti-ship missiles coming in. Kimono 3. Report in. This is the Su-33 flight. Considering their threat level, I'm going to just give them 1 or 2 missiles each. I think that would be the safest way to go about it, because I can outshoot them. But if they decide to deflect missiles, that will not work. Now, this merchant is probably armed with surface-to-air missiles as well. Yeah, it's got Strelas. I'm hoping I won't get into problems with that. I have no more no other anti-missile options. Floor it. You see the bastard yet? He's down there somewhere. 22 miles out. There's something in the distance there? It's got a cloud. 17 miles out. Mono 1-1. Move out. 20,000 feet. Maximum speed. Not to be confused with Afterburner. There it is. There's the ship. Right down there. So we're going to swoop in, drop some bombs, and be on our way. 7095. Classified hostile missile. Which is where? Oh, it's another Shahed. It's annoying, but it's not likely to be lethal. Whereas this merchant is a whole different story. Negative, negative, negative. We are not strafing that thing. Good boy. Now we're going to send a meteor, which is a rather expensive option. Let's just go with an infrared. We're going to go low. I'm going to go to 6,000 feet. I'm just going to strafe. Because maybe that truck launching drones doesn't have a whole lot of defense. I think it won't have enough armor. Got some damage in. Where are those launchers? A few more hits. Here are the launchers, right on the bow. They could still be functional. Okay. We're engaging that next group now with the other group of Rafales. So they've expended all their meteors now. I'm not sure if that ship will go down. I think it's too dangerous to send anti-ship missiles after it. The better option would be to use anti-ship missiles from Rafales. Let's go with the strike precision. That does require that these things are actually packing a laser designator, because I don't have that. Yeah, they got that. Okay. Oh, dude. Get over here. 6,000 feet. Go back to cruise speed. Situation towards the east. Range, 90 miles. I want you guys to loiter. Because the faster you go, the closer you're going to get into missile range. Who's going guns, guns, guns? You are! Well, that's optimistic. Okay. Okay. Same launch says who? Kimono 7-1. Yeah, I think you provoked the merchant a bit too much, and it's now starting to shoot back at you. Go figure. Sonoboy's coming down nicely. We so far don't seem to have any problems. You guys are going to join this fight as well, because we might need to do more. Yeah, that could very well be our target. Go check it out. 8 miles out. Okay, that's a port. What is 7098? Port. But that sure isn't. Descend, go to 1,000 feet. They're actively launching these things right now. Oh, get assigned. There you are. Shahed launcher. Get after it. There's the truck. You'd think that would knock it out, right? You'd be right. Rafale! Jesus, don't... You're still... You absolute legend. You're still strafing the ship. Okay, how we doing here? Wait. Did they all survive? No. We definitely had a bunch of them. So this is a next flight. Okay. You guys are in their range, so you're gonna have to be real careful. I got 4 targets, and I got 4 missiles. That's gonna come right down to the wire. Engage. Komodo 5, I need you over here. Now, hopefully this will have stopped the Shahed nonsense. Let's see if we can still come around. We're at 2,500 feet. This is going to be expensive. Can we just strafe it? Where is he? There. Small black portrait. Come around. I might be too fast for this. Okay, Fox 2, that's Kimono. Engaging the other air units. Oh crap, we just ran out of missiles. Alright, fine. Come around. Engage with the air-to-air missile. Expensive option, but I don't really have anything cheaper. Goodbye. Well done, Kimono 8. Kimono 7, RTB. Kimono 7, stand by. Shut this shit down. Because that Spanish ship is going to have some serious difficulties defending itself. Intercept these missiles now. Infrareds as well if you can. Away. Away, away. Away. Good, RTB. You've expended everything but your chaff. Got it? Guardian Angel. Kimono 7, well done. Cataluna thanks you. Situation here is a bit hectic. As all these things seem to not really know what to target. Those things can turn on a whim. Goodbye, SU-33. It's expensive. Track, 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 gone. 1 left. Confirmed. It's still being chased by some missiles. These boys are Winchester RTB. Good. Alright, I am going to end this first part here. I suspect there will be more units out there, because this so far has been fairly manageable, and this is a 5-star mission, so what else I'm going to find, I don't know. Thank you for watching, I'll see you soon for the next part.